A very special thank you to Lexus, who is our presenter sponsor, our new presenter and sponsor. And actually, I feel kind of parched. Fiji Water is sponsoring tonight's event. Well, that's good water. And thank you to the Manitou Fund. Thank you to Nora McNeely, Michael Hurley, and Manitou Fund, the board of directors of the Santa Barbara Film Festival. I have, besides having Timothée Chalamet on stage tonight, I have a very special treat for you guys. The moderator this evening is none other than a really good friend of the film festival, an Academy Award nominator actor. He's brilliant. I love this man. And this year, he released an autobiography that all of you need to read. It's called From Under the Truck, an incredible biography that he wrote himself. Please give a warm welcome to Academy Award nominee Josh Brolin. Oh my God, and he smells so good.
He said earlier that I smelled like a whore. See the difference? There's professional and there's personal. I want to say thank you. No. So try not to make it all about you. Timothée Chalamet. I'll start off reading what I wrote about 15 minutes ago. First of all, welcome to the Arlington Theater, which is a theater that first opened on May 22nd, 1931. It has always been the largest theater in Los Angeles. It's going into its 94th year. This is not a joke. Stop laughing. And today, we're going to spend our time in this historic theater celebrating a 29-year-old anomalous actor who has already shown us through his work what historical monuments are made of. People, places, and things that move us again and again and somehow find themselves in our cellular makeup and don't ever want to let us go. Impact. It's all about the impact without ever instigating that impact with intention. With great artists, the impact comes from those works of art that they consume in themselves for personal reasons, and then we find ourselves drawn to their work because of that. We see it in their eyes, in the movement, in their restraint. They see art in life, and they live that art. You think of great performances you've experienced through the years that ultimately bring you here tonight, whether it's Meryl Streep in Sophie's Choice, James Dean in Giant, Leo DiCaprio in Gilbert Grape, or the great Shelley Duvall in A Place in the Sun. There are so few that are great, but so few stay with us like a milestone in our lives, a dream that maybe happened to us or a horror that we cringe at, but secretly love to recall. Timothée Chalamet is being honored here at Santa Barbara International Film Festival. Their 40th year. Timothy is 29. He was born in 1995. My own film, The Goonies, premiered here at the Arlington Theater in 1985. That's 10 years before honoree Timothée Chalamet was born. 10 years before he was born, I was 7 years old. That was 1975, 20 years before Timothée Chalamet was born. Why do I mention this? because when we did Dune, it was the first time I had ever been called old man. His teacher, his mentor. So who better than me to give this little brat an honor that he so proudly, profoundly deserves? Well, in true mentor fashion, keeping him grounded as we sail through the trajectory of what is his career so far. Josh Brolin is perfect for the job, so here I am. So before I bring him out, I want to go down a list of films and performances that we will be talking about for the time that we are here. Call Me by Your Name. Lady Bird. Beautiful Boy. Little Women. Don't Look Up. Oh, man, what's the matter with you? The King. Wonka. Bones and All. Dune Part 1. Dune Part 2. That was pretty equal. And of course, his brilliant and impossible performance in A Complete Unknown as the great Bob Dylan. And to that performance, I say, fucking A, bro. A great motion picture is a beautiful thing to watch, but if you don't care about the character inside the story, the personality that propels the story, then you are dead in the water, no matter how good it looks, no matter how wonderful it sounds, no matter how wonderfully written that script is. It's the subtlety of the performance that makes you identify with his or her words and actions or dilemmas and wins. Who is it that you're investing in? That is, at the core, what is in a motion picture. Once in a while, and it's not often, someone comes along that has an innate talent nobody understands. It's striking. Timothée Chalamet is that talent of his generation. The first time I saw Timmy was in Beautiful Boy, and I will never forget it. I knew those people. I might have even been a version of that person. So as I was watching, he was doing things only an addict would know. You can't teach someone to do that. You can't explain it to them, because there will always be a tell that they're phony, that they're acting, but there was nothing fake about that performance. Just like there was nothing fake about Leo's performance in Gilbert Grape. One per generation. And if they can stay grounded, if they can continue to hold that work dear, there will be performances to come from this astute young actor that should have us on the edge of our seats for decades to come. Please watch this montage on Timothée Chalamet.